Good morning, Ludlow High School. I'm Tim Del Negro.
And I'm Evan Sullivan. Welcome to the Friday, March 4th edition of the Lions Roar.
Before we get into the show, could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's start the show with an announcement. Spring is almost here. That means baseball in New England, not Red Sox baseball, Lions baseball. There will be a meeting for all 2022 Lion baseball players on Tuesday, March 8th in room B112 at 2. It is very important that you make this meeting. If you need further information, please see Mr. Fanning in room B112. Practice will begin on Monday, March 21st, either in the gym or at Whitney Park, depending on the weather and field conditions. The time and groups will be announced as we get closer to the first day of baseball. Looking forward to warmer weather and the sound of line drives ringing over Whitney Park.
The LHS Triumph Music Honor Society invites you to test your skills with the annual Name That Tune Challenge. Listen to the following song and enter your name along with the correct guess for this week's song during lunch today, and you could win. One winner will be picked at the end of the day to receive a $10 Amazon gift card. This free contest will be held every Friday in March as part of the Music in Our Schools month. This week's tune features Gabriela Gonzalez on saxophone. Good luck and listen closely.
Throughout the rest of the year, we will be going around the school and quizzing our fellow students to see how well they know the LHS teachers. We hope this will help everyone get to know the teachers a little better and also have some fun while doing it. This week, we asked about one teacher's hidden talent.
Which teacher has a skill in soapstone carving? A. Mr. Woodman, B. Dr. Johnson, C. Mr. Pierce, or D. Mr. Oliveira?
Probably Mr. Woodman.
Probably Dr. Johnson.
I think Mr. Woodman.
Thank you.
Who is good at soapstone carving? Is it A, Mr. Woodman, B, Dr. Johnson, C, Mr. Oliveira, or D, Mr. Pierce?
I'm going to say D, Mr. Pierce.
I'm going to say A, Mr. Woodman.
Who is good at soapstone carving? Is it A, Mr. Woodman, B, Dr. Johnson, C, Mr. Oliveira, or D, Mr. Pierce?
B, Dr. Johnson.
It's A, Woodman.
Which one of these teachers does soapstone carvings? A, Mr. Oliveira, B, Mr. Pierce, C, Mr. Woodman, and D, Dr. Johnson?
I'll go for C, Mr. Woodman.
Which teacher does soapstone carving? A, Woodman, B, Oliveira, C, Johnson, or D, Pierce?
Mr. Woodman.
Mr. Woodman.
Woodman.
Who has a talent at soapstone carving? A. Mr. Woodman, B. Dr. Johnson, C. Mr. Pierce, or D. Mr. Oliveira?
Well, that's when I know this one. That's me, Dr. Johnson. That's going to be the answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Here at this week's Counseling Corner is Emily Godek and Theron Pelletier.
I'm Emmy.
And I'm Theron.
And welcome to this week's Counseling Corner.
Love the arts but unsure where to go from there? Consider taking on a career path in graphic design. Graphic designers use their artistic ability to solve problems and communicate ideas by creating visual concepts by hand and computer, and displaying them for others through varied media, such as billboards. They work with a wide range of different media platforms and software to create and design various materials for different companies. If you're interested, consider taking electives with different art backgrounds, such as drawing or painting. Join clubs where you can put your creativity to use, such as yearbook class, and keep your grades up in your core classes.
Attention freshman students, please look on Miss Connolly's student classroom to sign up for a meeting to review your course requests. MIFA is offering a webinar on Monday, March 28th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. They're offering a Q&A with a college admission expert. You can sign up at mifa.org/events. Seniors, make sure you're checking your Naviance account for new scholarships that are opening up, such as HCC, Berkshire Bank, and the Ludlow Fire Department. An SAT prep class is being offered at a 30% discounted rate all the way until June 1st. If interested, go see Ms. Dion to get more information.
Let's take a look at next week's lunch menu. On Monday, we're having a steak and cheese grinder with peppers and onions, oven-baked fries, and fruit. Tuesday, we'll have tacos on a soft or hard shell with lettuce, tomato, salsa, sour cream, seasoned rice, corn, and fruit. Wednesday, we're having open-faced turkey sandwich with mashed potatoes, spinach salad, and fruit.
On Thursday, we'll be having tomato soup, ham and cheese melt, chips, roasted chickpeas, and fruit. Friday, it's mozzarella sticks with dip, seasoned noodles, green beans, and fruit. Here's Evan with this weekend's weather.
Today, it will be sunny with a high of 33 and a low of 6. Tomorrow will be cloudy with a high of 40 and a low of 31. On Sunday, we'll have rain with a high of 58 and a low of 32. Now here's Tim with the weekly sports update.
On Tuesday, the hockey team had a big win over Apponequet by a score of 5-2 to advance in the state hockey tournament. They were scheduled to play again last night, but we didn't have the results at the time of the filming. Also on Tuesday, the boys basketball team lost their game to Oliver Ames by a score of 91-40. We would like to recognize Alina Chaplin of the indoor track team for winning the state championship in the shot put event last week. Congratulations, Alina.
Well, that's it for this week's show. I'm Evan Sullivan.
And I'm Tim Del Negro. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next week.